very I hope we are all ready for this good week that is starting today, and I hope that you all had a good weekend. So welcome again. I have just typed the topic of the day in the discussion. Today we are going to talk about the importance of personal development. I would like to start by defining what I understand by that. Professional development, the importance of professional development. And what I understand by professional development is I look at it simply as, developing yourself professionally. And how do you do that? Is by improving the skills or the knowledge that you have, acquiring new skills, adding on the skills that you already have, and professionally, especially professionally. Yeah, that's what we are talking about today. So according to me, I look at this as maybe taking courses, necessary courses for you to just acquire new knowledge about what is going on currently in the market that you are in, just to become, to remain competitive, depending on the current situation and the current market situation, because we all understand and we all are aware that, times keep changing, the professional world keeps changing. So we cannot always use the same knowledge, the same skills or capabilities that we have had for years back in today's world, because everything keeps changing. And so that's where I see the importance of professional development coming in, because this allows you to acquire new skills. This allows you to remain up to date, to be informed, to be up to date with what is going on currently in the world, especially in the professional world in which you are. For us as accountants, this means we are aware of the new techniques that are being applied, accounting techniques for us to remain at the top of the game in the accounting world. So if necessary, like we have been talking, this means taking courses, short courses, and today with the resources that we have, with the online world now that people are adopting in every almost every sector, you are able to just do this even from your home. You don't have to go to class, you don't have to commute from place to place, location to location, just to go and take a course that you think could be interesting for you. You can just do this even from your phone, just following up on news or any courses or any updates that is being given out there, that is being put out there about a specific topic of interest that you have. So in brief, that's how I understand it. And for me, I think one of the basic way or the easiest way that someone can, try to do this, develop themselves professionally, is by keep being informed, and this is by acquiring new information, new knowledge, through training, through conversation, taking part in the different conversation, listening to the different conversation from the experts in the domain, from the expert who are developing, innovating technologies and all that that are related to whatever sector that you are in and interested in. So without wasting a lot of time, I would like to invite anyone else who has something to add and help us understand how we can actually improve ourselves professionally. So welcome. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Noah.
Yeah, professional development in every sector, not only for finance professionals or accountants. I believe professional development holds importance, immense importance for both individuals and an organization. Because if you develop yourself professionally, I believe it can help you a lot and help the organization a lot. So professional development help you as an individual, your growth, because it will enable you to expand your knowledge. If you are professionally developed, it enables you to expand your knowledge, and then you will have the prerequisite skills. Then you'll be stay updated within the organization or within the profession. Just like you mentioned, we are in some of the career developments or some of the the improvement that has taken place within this short period of time when it comes to accounting. Because as of now, here at Moracle, some of the firms here in Sierra Leone, you see most of them, what they're doing in terms of preparing accounts, they are doing it in a manual way. But like for us at Moracle, each and every stage that we are operating on, we have a tool that we are using, we have a software that we are using. So it tells you that you need to know this software, you need to know it. We have what we call digital. This digital, we are using it at stage 3, stage 4, stage 5, and that's of stage 6. So it's definitely telling you that you need to know something about it. But here now in Sierra Leone, what we are doing here, they're doing it manually. So you see, so digital is here, is over there, and then working efficiently and effectively. Maybe you can use digital less than 10 minutes or 15 minutes, you are done with your work. While somebody here will be using the manual way of doing things for more than 3, 4, 5 hours, or even a day, still they will not be able to do the work. So you see, so it's very important for us as an individual. It enables us to grow, and it enables us to broaden our knowledge. That's one key thing about professional development. And also, again, it enables us to continuously learn, because it gives us the skills enhancement, wherein it enables us for us to adapt again to a system within the workplace or within an organization. And another thing again is that it enables you to have more opportunities in your work so that you can be able to grow, because if you know the most of the things that we are using, I believe, in terms of earning, it increases your earning. So you see, so there comes career advancement. It helps you in your career. So as I say earlier, okay, the last time I talked about the adaptability. Like the world is changing now. We have what we call ChatGPT. How the professionals are using it. So if you are professionally developed, I believe you can be able to utilize some of these tools. And if you are able to utilize them, trust me, you'll be relevant within an organization, and it helps you to do something greatly. So you see, that's why it's very, very important for us to embrace professional development. So this is my own take on this topic. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Noah. Thank you for that amazing contribution. And yes, you've actually brought an idea, a very serious problem that we have. I don't know about other places, even where I am right now. People, especially, okay, now that we are in the accountancy, world, there's a lot of manual things happening in many offices around where I'm staying. A lot of paperwork, many things are still done manually. And unfortunately, this still leads many accountants and these firms to errors and double work, because now there are so many mistakes, because they fail to adopt the different platforms or technologies that have been put in place to make work easier for them. So lack of skills, lack of these technical skills remains a very big challenge for them, which makes their work even more complicated, unfortunately, when they can really do it very easier now, easily with whatever we have in place. So thank you so much for that, for raising that point. And I hope it helps each one of us, wherever we are, to just try to contribute and create this awareness, and probably inform the people who might not be aware of this different platform like digital. Some people might not even know about them, and so that's why they do not adopt this type of platforms and technologies. So thank you for that, Noah, and welcome, Sepide. I see you are ready to contribute, so thank you. Welcome.
Yeah, morning everyone. I was thinking about the topic of today and importance of professional development, and I was thinking why it is important, and I think by professional development, but by always updating yourself about the the knowledge that is all around the world, and always, like you said, taking courses, I don't know, study more, I don't know, search about things. I think it guarantee the job you have, the position you have, it secures you, these kind of things. And it all not only guarantee the position that you have, but it also help you develop your position, help you have bigger steps, and be successful in what you are doing even more, and helps you have, I don't know, promotion. And it is important. It is, if you care about what you are doing, if you care about what the quality of the job that you are having, if it's important for you, so it's important that you improve your professional skills, and improve your abilities by studying, searching, and all of these things. And I also was thinking about it's how companies should contribute in this kind of thing. I think the company, the organization that you work for, I think it has to have the culture of learning, culture of improving the I don't know, every employee's ability and skills. I think the organization, the company should encourage people to always improve their skills, always be creative and innovative. I think it's from this point of view that the company and organization also has to encourage this culture in the work environment, and it helps the employee, and also helps the company to pursue its goals, and reach to the goals and things that they want to reach. Yeah, that's my take.
Thank you, Sepide, for that. I like the fact that you bring this point that actually having these skills, these updated skills, even helps you to perform best or better at your work, because it just makes work maybe not easy, but better. Like performance is improved because you are using best practices, so this is something important for each and every one of us in whatever we do, whatever department we are in, really. Just acquiring these skills for you to do it, it really helps you not just to have the knowledge or the skills for yourself, but also to do your work better and probably faster or easier. It makes things easier, actually. And I think that's very important, if, for everyone to have things easier or faster for them. So yeah, this is really good. This is a good addition. Thank you for that. I don't know if there's anyone else who has something to add. You're very welcome.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Jali.
Morning.
Yeah, just to add to what everyone has said, I think it is important for, professional development in every sense, not only in an institution like we find ourselves, but it also an individual things we do, because some people might not be in the office. They might be in another skill, or they have another skill. But if they are professionals in those skills, it will place them in a better position. I think professional development help you to be diversified. It helps you to be strong. It helps you to be dynamic. It helps you to relate to others, and also place you in a better position that you can even switch, because if you're developing yourself at any time, following the trend of things, if you are that person that is ready to learn at any time, is willing, you're not shy to know things. You ask, you develop yourself, you have that open mind. If there is any shift, you can still adapt. You can still, it helps you to be strong. It helps you to know people, in fact. It helps you in a better platform that professionally you can be fit, not only in the institution that you find yourself, but in other places. It helps you to meet new people. It helps you to connect to other people, because you have placed yourself in a position wherein you're ready to grow, because that's the bottom line, to grow, to expand, to broaden your knowledge, that you know much more than you used to know. Like, I don't know who said that the world is changing so fast. So if the world is changing so fast, I know there are limitations, like some of you said, Noah, I think, Ananda said, where you are, in a way, the people are not growing. But again, if we look at that in another sense, it might be them, it might not be them, because it also depends on the countries they are, the technology, that when you come to, particularly in Africa, you look at other things like light. Light is a limitation, so there are things that are barriers for people to grow as well. The service providers, like internet service, if it's not there, there are things you cannot do. Even as an employer, even if you want to upgrade yourself to that level, or your staff, you cannot do it, because there are limitations in that country. There are limitations to so many things. There are some countries, business is hard there, in the sense, and for institutions, most of them are profit making. So if I look at a certain, environment or place that I want to go and set up my business, and I say it's not viable, if I go there, okay, I'll put so and so money, but then what would I make out of it? I have to pay my, overheads. I have to pay my staff. I have other expenses to look at. At the end of the day, what am I making? So these are all limitations for some people or for some institutions to be able to get to that place where they want to. Probably it's not that they don't want to be there, but because of where they find themselves, and it's also a barrier. So I think these are all factors that we also look at, but it is always good to develop yourself. It's always good to place yourself in a position where, like Moles always say, that it is almost impossible to replace you. So if you find yourself in that position, you don't need to tell your employer, sack me or upgrade me or hold on to me, add to what, you're giving me already, because he or she will know your worth, because he knows what you can do, what you're capable of doing. So, and then it's not that you be a threat to that person or that institution, but because you've placed yourself in a better position, people will be looking for you out there. It's not just employment, there are some products you'll be, probably you're a manufacturer or producer of something, but because of what you're doing, the quality of work you're doing, the kind of presentation, people will be looking for you everywhere. They prefer you to somebody else. So that's my take on this topic for professional development. For me, it's not just education, it's also skills, So if you're a better musician or instrumentalist, I'll not leave you to go and look for somebody else who is not good at it, and I'll pay more money. So it's better I'll pay value for money, you know, I'll pay my money and I know if I pay this money, this is what I'm going to get. And this is what I'm looking for. This is the result I'm looking for. So for me, I'm looking at it this way. It's not just career level, you know. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Jadi. Thank you for that. I like the fact that you have just brought something really interesting, that literally you're saying just being the best in your field. Yeah, it's just making sure that you become the best, that, you know, people will always look for you without even you having to ask. People will understand, people will actually perceive the importance and how valuable you are because of what you possess, what they believe you'll add to them, and they will afford you regardless of how expensive compared to the others
That's
are.
it.
They'll be willing to actually just spend that extra because they know they're getting the best also.
Mm.
Yeah, so thank you so much for that. If we could forget anything else, I think that should be what we come out of this session with. Yeah, so thank you so much. Yes, anyone else, you're welcome. Yes, I think we are all good now because I don't see anyone coming to add something. So I believe we all have understood what we were talking about. We all agree with whatever has been shared, and I thank everyone who has, you know, brought up something for us this morning to, you know, to just learn and go with during this day and probably the rest of the week. So thank you so much for your contributions this morning. Thank you for making the time to be here. So yes, I will wish you a good day, but before